In Houston, the final goodbye to George Floyd, an emotional funeral for the man whose death began a national movement. Camila Bernal has more about the ceremony and how lawmakers are now debating what comes next, and she joins us now live. Camila?
Hey, Stephanie. So George Floyd was laid to rest next to his mother, that same mother that he called to right behind me at this intersection when he had a knee to his neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Protesters both here and all over the country say this is just the beginning.
I'm going to miss my brother a whole lot.
At a time of reflection, a call for action.
America, it is time for a change. Even if it shall begin with more protests, no justice, no peace.
Friends and family members laid George Floyd to rest Tuesday afternoon in Houston. The 46-year-old was killed more than 2 weeks ago, igniting nationwide outrage over police brutality.
We speak and we decree and we declaim that right now, Lord God, there shall be justice.
At the funeral, hope for a silver lining amidst the tragedy.
George Floyd changed the world, and we're going to make the world know that he made a difference.
Around the country, a push for sweeping police reform measures. Some, including the Minneapolis City Council, believe defunding the police and remodeling the force while reallocating funds to other areas is the answer.
We need to make deeper change than we have in the past.
Both President Trump and his Democratic opponent, Joe Biden, have spoken out against defunding the police. Congresswoman Karen Bass, who helped craft a sweeping Democratic proposal for police reform, agrees.
I don't think that that's the appropriate thing to do.
But those who have been protesting for days want change. Whether Floyd's death can bridge the gap between both sides will become apparent soon enough.
And back here in Minneapolis, a judge has now approved the banning of any sort of chokeholds or restraints that will lead to the death of people like George Floyd. They say that this is just one step in many more going forward. Of course, the police department here is likely eventually going to be dismantled. That is what the city council is promising. At the moment, though, they don't have a plan. They don't have any details as to what they're going to do, which means the department will stay as is until they figure that out. Stephanie?
Okay.